Big A. We've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Game number 3 of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Number 25 makes his big league debut right after this. Andrew Heaney gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Nick Madrigal.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
To 1-2 now. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And this one's in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So here's Jose Abreu. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. Over to first, and that retires the side. So stepping in is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
The second base.
And a swing for him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Iglesias.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 0 for 8. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
No balls and 1 strike. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's got a batting average of .444. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Yermin Mercedes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Yoan Moncada is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman
watches a fastball right there for strike one. And it's It's fouled away. The 0-2 home.
1 ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jared Walsh becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Softly hit toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Angels. Digging in will be Andrew Vaughn. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Andrew Vaughn has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him. And congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, Adam Engel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
0-1 the count. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
From a batter's perspective, you swing through 2 breaking balls. You know he's trying to push the throttle and pull it a little bit. You have to tell yourself, I can't be too ultra aggressive and try and get the head out. I have to work the ball up the middle the other way to stay back on the off speed, but be ready for the fastball.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Nick Madrigal. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. Runners off for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in is Adam Eaton, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set, and the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
1-1. Here it is. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
But we'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the side? White Sox pick up just the 1. So now into the box is Taylor Ward.
And
he's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The right fielder.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The batter, number 22.
And now here is David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now a flare out to left center. Anderson trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Jose Iglesias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled. For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. From the stretch, Anthony Rendon stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Eaton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great
leading off to the right.
First delivery to him.
The first baseman, Jose.
Lifted down the line in left. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Standing in now, Yermin Mercedes. Trout giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So stepping in is Yoan Moncada. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Fletcher has got it, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Now at the plate is Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Angels, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Suzuki tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next up, Jared Walsh comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Left fielder, number 10.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
1-2 now.
Count 1-2.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. First game in the majors, and he's making his presence felt with his second hit in as many at-bats. Impressive stuff.
Matty, what this guy's doing is unbelievable right here. The ability to slow the game down, his first big league start, and to be able to have 2 knocks this early in his career, that is huge.
Into the box, Adam Engel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
In now is Adam Eaton. And it's grounded just foul down the line. No hits to this point. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, The first baseman.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Eaton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And it's 1-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Next, it'll be Taylor Ward. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
The count now at 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Yermin Mercedes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. There's a line drive that'll be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit.
Now back, the third baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
1-1. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. From the belt, kicks and deals. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. At the plate now, Adam Engel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounded to short. To second, but they throw it away. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Up next for the White Sox.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1.
0-2.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Upton. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one, either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Here's a pop-up now. Fletcher is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter. Tim Anderson flew out last time up. From the stretch. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball well outside. Eaton, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. White Sox. And now Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Fouled off.
The catcher, Kurt.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, first
So
baseman,
next to hit is Jared Walsh. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
the left fielder, number 10,
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
In the dirt, and he's called out on a close play at third. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton is under it, and that ends the inning. Angels go quietly there. Still, Junior Guerra is out from the bullpen.
Leading off the catcher, Mercedes.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Walsh into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball one.
This one skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Andrew Vaughn. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Ball one to start the at-bat. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Aaron Bummer is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Aaron Bummer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Franklin Barreto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hard hit towards center. Engel is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taylor Ward is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
The batter number 22. Second baseman.
Plate now, David Fletcher, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base.
4.
Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
The 0-1 pitch. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Count remains at 0-2. Ward is off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1. They trail 3-2.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, Adam Engel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 count, and the pitch fouled away. Here's the 0-2, and a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Next to hit, Leury Garcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch, and that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Nick.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Madrigal. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch fastball off the plate there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Liam Hendricks comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 31, Liam.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Mike Trout. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to dig in, Kurt Suzuki. In previous meetings with Liam Hendriks, just a 1 for 9. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Angels down to their last strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up. Anderson over to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Chicago used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Carlos Rodon earns his first win of the season. Andrew Heaney takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Liam Hendriks wraps it up for the save, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
First for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Big A this afternoon, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.